and welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, brewmaster for the Order of the Shield Lichen. And happy Saturday, everyone. I guess we're a few minutes away from Saturday, but not really that much, not particularly early when you consider things. Now, those of you that may have been with us slightly earlier today might actually recall, hey, wait a second. Ale streamed a little earlier this Friday. He went for long. So why is he streaming right now? Why is Ales currently streaming at this hour of the night on a Friday/Saturday evening? It's not on his schedule, is it? And the answer is, I don't know. It just seemed like the right thing to do. My partner went to sleep early, and so I thought, well, you know what I haven't played in a while? Hades. I actually, believe it or not, one of the things that I thought about was just starting up with Monster Hunter Wilds, which might have been okay. I think that I can't imagine that I would have got past the character creator. And so I thought, well, it's not... I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep creating a character, and that's not gonna be fun for everyone. Like, why would I waste this time? But I did think, you know what? I haven't played Hades in a while. It's a fun game. I don't not want to play Hades, and it'll be nice to just throw it in the stream. So why not? And that's why we're here. It's a surprise stream. It's a PNG tuber stream, and that's good and that's nice. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Let's burn the old midnight oil. Of course, before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about what's on tap tonight, because it can't be an Ales and Fails stream without talking about what's on tap tonight. Let's go to the Ales cam and check it out. Okay, well, I'm sure that I've showcased this one before. I've certainly showcased things from Delirium. This is Delirium Red. And as you can see, it's a nice, ruddy red can with a pink elephant in the middle. A pink elephant that you might recall from Disney's Pinocchio, of course. And yeah, it's from this brewery, Delirium, which hails from ye old Belgium. Of course, Belgium, one of the two major headquarters of beer in the world. Delirium Red is a Belgian ale. It's actually a fruit Belgian ale. What exactly makes an ale Belgian exactly? Well, there's a few things. I want to say that a Belgian beer generally is prepared using natural yeast that emanates from the fields of Belgium. And so you might notice that every time you taste a Belgian beer, they have these fruity esters, and by esters I mean compounds that give you like a fruit-like flavor, things like cherries, strawberries, things of that sort. Very, very nice and fruity odors, which are quite nice. The other special thing about Belgian beers is that they're relatively higher in alcohol content. That is probably because of their makeup, because they're created by using these very special yeast, and just the fact that Belgian brewers definitely played around with these beers for a long time. It is said that while people in Germany stuck to very strict beer rules during their time, Belgian brewers decided to just throw all the rules out the windows and kind of just make the best thing that they could with the things that they had. Another nice feature about Belgian beers is just the fact that they have spices. And so you might notice things like peppercorn, cinnamon, cardamom, and orange peel in Belgian beers. Very, very spiced beers. I certainly love them. So yeah, in terms of what a fruit beer is, this is a fruit beer because during the fermentation process, the brewers decided to add some fruits into the vat, specifically cherries. And so during the fermentation process, we had cherries inside the fermentation vat, which allowed those yeast to feed on those cherries and give the beer a cherry-like flavor. And cherry beer is delicious. It is molto bene, as some of us might say. But those are my thoughts on the matter. Let's see what Untappd has to say quickly on this particular beer. Let's go over to this side. Let me turn off the ales cap for just a second. And voila. Okay. So Delirium Red. By Delirium Brewery, 8% alcohol by volume. Color and sight. Deep dark red color with a light pink compact enlacing head. Scent. Soft fruity aroma with hints of almond and mild sour cherries. Flavor, sweet and fruity with a nice balance between sweet and sour. An excellent dessert beer. And so I find that this beer reminds me a lot of like a wine. I feel like whenever beers incorporate cherries, they have the body and composition very much of a wine. And that kind of complements some of the thoughts that we're seeing here. Whenever you see something like a dessert beer, you're thinking of something a little more robust, something with a little more body. A deep dark red color, of course, is reminiscent of your favorite reds, things like Malbecs and Merlots. And yeah, just the idea of fruits in beers always calls forth that ghost of the vineyard. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and taste this thing. Let's actually go ahead and see if there's any truth to this matter. I wonder if I could just put this. There's no actual. Maybe that's good. How about that? That seems kind of nice. Unfortunately, Little Churro is sleeping at this point, so I couldn't. I don't have his camera on. But that is the way it goes, right? While Little Churro is asleep, everyone else in this house is asleep. We have to stay up and do the work. We are doing the work here, folks. Let's go ahead and open this. A hefty can. We've got our ales and fails. Half a Weizen glass gifted to us by friend of the stream, John, of course, who was actually here earlier. I can only hope that he is having a nice rest. Let's go ahead and close this one up. Keep our carbonation. And as you can see, a ruby red color, a nice, gentle, soft, foamy head. Trying to see if I could just capture the camera just a bit better. There we go. Nice. And yeah, in terms of a nose, very soft, a little sudsy. Whenever I say sudsy, I kind of just mean like a soporific type of smell. It's kind of gentle, kind of soft, very light. Yeah, nice and foamy, I want to say. And very nice in terms of like dried cherries, if that emanates a thought in you. Famanale, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here tonight. So very strong of the cherries. Definitely more of a dried cherry feel, almost like a raisin-like cherry. So if you've ever tasted dried cherries, this is definitely very reminiscent of that flavor. A little bit sweet, but kind of clawing at the throat, almost as if it is clasping for that identity. Very light in terms of the bittering notes. More of a maple-like sweetness as opposed to a standard sweetness. Rich, layered. There's a light creaminess about it, but it is not like the creamy milk creaminess. No. I want to say it's more like what's a good way to compare it? Maybe consider something along the lines of like a mango extract. That's probably what the type of creaminess that I would sense. It's kind of like, it's definitely soft. It is gentle on the palate, but you can definitely taste the components of that particular texture. In terms of body composition, maybe a 3 out of 5. A 3 out of 5. And yeah, just delicious. It doesn't particularly wear its alcohol on its sleeve, which is nice. It's always nice not to have something particularly strong in terms of alcoholic content. Let's go ahead and give this one a rating. So, Delirium Red by Delirium Brewing gets a 3.5 stars out of 5 from us tonight. And cheers, we've got it. But yeah, that's what we'll be drinking tonight. Here's hoping that seems agreeable to you. With that, let's go ahead and turn over here. We do have a question of the night for tonight, just in case you're interested in having an icebreaker of sorts. Question of the night: do you like to sleep in? I find that this is something that I'm only starting to entertain, the idea of sleeping in. For the most part, ever since my college days, I never really slept in. It's always been this idea with me that I don't like sleeping in. I don't like sleeping in general. Like, I find it revitalizing, but the less I sleep, the better. And it's not like I'm trying to push myself off the edge or anything like that. It's just that I've always kept it at 6 hours, and that's been enough. And I find myself needing more. So let me know if you sleep in. I'd love to know. But with that, let's go back to Hades, shall we? Let's go back to that inescapable jail known as Hades. Okay. So the last time we played this game on stream, we actually beat the game for the 10th time. The 10th time indeed. And we were let out of the cage. Ever since then, we haven't really wanted to play anymore, simply because we got the reunion ending, we got Persephone to come back into Hades, and it's been nice. I played a couple of times off stream, but haven't really made any more progress. I know that you can continue to forge links with the deities, you can still establish a few more relationships and advance a few more storylines. And maybe we'll do a bit of that. I don't have any particular goals for tonight other than just to, have some fun. Okay, and we're in the middle of Tartarus, I suppose. We were in the middle of a run.
The Furies seem incapable of thwarting you.
Next stop, Asphodel.
And so we're flying with the Shield of Chaos. I have this very macabre thought of just ending this particular run and starting over, since I do like to just start from the House of Hades whenever I start on a run. But you know what? That's okay. We'll save it. We really don't like to commit. We really don't like to end our own lives in the game of Hades. I feel like committing. I hate to use this word, and I'm sorry, but committing suicide in this game feels like time wasted. I would rather just lose naturally and learn along the way. We are trying to power up the Palm Blossom, which is the artifact that Persephone gave us. Not Persephone, sorry. What's the name of our mom? Jeez. What's her name? It'll come to me. But yeah, we're powering it up. We need how many more? I guess we'll see in just a second. We have a Divine Dash, which allows us to deflect, which is nice. Best in slot. Dash Strike gives us slightly more area damage. We have a Wave of Despair. We cause damage. We cause weak upon revenge damage. And of course we have our favorite aspect, the aspect of chaos for the Shield of Chaos. So very nice. Look at that, 5 shields flying.
Keepsakes hold power.
So the Palm Blossom, we need 42 more encounters to get there. 42, folks. It's gonna be a while. After 5 encounters, we gain a +1 level, essentially a pump of power. So it's not bad, but it's not really what we want to have. It kind of leaves us at a state where we're at the luck of the draw in terms of what boons we're going to get. Okay. And so we need nothing. Let's get out of here.
Closer to the surface.
Ever so closer. And of course, even though this is a drink-friendly stream, we highly advocate the consumption of water.
Be there soon, Lenny.
Lerny, of course, is the Hydra. One of the things that I've been thinking about is simply going with the aspect of Zeus. I know that that is the best, chosen by many speedrunners, it's supposed to be the best weapon for the Shield of Chaos. And I might consider doing that next. Not just yet, though. Not just yet.
More trouble.
Get away from us. One of the nice things and not so nice things about the Shield of Chaos is that it flies, right? And it hits a number of enemies before returning to you. The problem with that is that while it's bouncing around and flying, you're basically defenseless. And that is not the best place to be. The only weapon that you might have at that particular point is a bloodstone, which sometimes is not necessarily the best thing.
How the news you broke your streak of victories of late, boss? Happens, right? You seem the sort to bounce right back, though. Let me help with that.
Please. Your special is faster. That seems pretty good to me.
That's Godspeed, all right.
It actually assesses the problem that we were mentioning right now. Just the fact that it takes a while for the shield to come back. If it is faster, then we can actually arm ourselves fairly quickly. Or so they say. And we've got a treasure trove here. We could gain up to 100 darkness. Should we go for it? Might be a good idea.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Kick their butt, Seabass.
You lived through all that.
Now to collect.
Not too shabby.
Cheers, father.
Cheers to you.
Some darkness.
As Master Asia used to say in G Gundam, Darakanas Finger. Okay, and so we could go after a key, or we could go after some gemstones, or more darkness, of course. I don't think we need any more darkness. We are at a surplus for darkness at this point. We could use one more key, I suppose. That lets us re-roll a prize, which is nice. I think we might go in that direction. I feel like the end game for this game will be to collect the most gemstones as possible, because that's what we need to upgrade the house. And I feel like certain, not victories, but certain achievements are unlocked by finishing up with the house. So that might be the thing that we do at the end. Stay tuned for the end of Hades. Oof, I gotta remember to stay out of the fire, folks. Please warn me, every time that I'm on the fire, Just message on chat and say, hey, you're on the fire. Oh gosh, I totally did not realize that that enemy was still on the board. Boom. Where are we? How many more waves? There's somebody over there. We're wasting a lot of health simply because there's a lot of straggling enemies at the edges of the map. Nice. Whew. And we get another roll. Those chords are amazing. Okay, and we've got to go for the battle. I know that we don't like our family to bicker, but this means 2 boons instead of 1. And 2 is more than 1.
Next island.
Pathogenicity Island. Who do we choose first? Who is the most troublesome as a foe? That's actually the burning question at the end of this particular quandary. Wait, where are these? Okay, I am going to side with Zeus. I kind of feel like Aphrodite is just a little bit easier to manage.
You are most generous.
The phalanx. Let's reroll. I would like a summon.
What about these?
Let's try one more time. This does not already bode well for us.
Let's see what else.
Okay, we're just gonna have to go with phalanx. That's interesting that Zeus offers this. That's not a plus.
You dare to play with my heart, little godling?
I'm so sorry.
Take yours and shatter it to pieces then, I think.
Don't do this to us.
Forgive me, Aphrodite.
Go! Gotta get away from the heart. The heart of the cards. No! I didn't see it. I totally did not see it. Go! Oh, jeez. Did I just shield through it? Does that do anything? Oh, wonderful. How many more of these? Come on. It's like I just ram into it. Go, go, go. Oh, wow. Is Aphrodite just gonna take away my one of my last defiances? Shield. Okay, how many more enemies are there? This is ridiculous. How is it lasting this long? Sorry, I'm raging here for no reason. No! This is madness. Death Defiance down. Whoa, what is... This is ridiculous. How am I losing so badly? Don't even. That was so bad. That was so bad, folks.
There is no common sense with love, Godling, so why don't we pretend your indiscretion there did not occur?
Can we just all agree on the fact that that lasted, in terms of enemy waves, that was probably 3 times the number of enemy waves that I would expect. That was a lot. Sure.
Beautiful.
You owe me for this, Aphrodite. And by that, I mean that we shall engage in a roguering match of chess.
Some of Charon's ways.
Maybe we should go ahead and get some energy back.
Just what I need.
Yeah. Can't believe we lost an entire life and then some. Okay. When it's a matter of speed and something else, always go for speed. Speed is life in this game.
You want to die again?
Yeah, of course, why not? But how much more? Who's left? As Bill Goldberg used to say, "You're next!"
Look what I found.
Okay, one more point in Wave of Despair.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And each time you enter a chamber, you gain a bit of wealth. And that might make a bit more sense than this. Although, I don't know that I ever like powers that really just increase the amount of coin that you get.
No thanks.
There we go, greater haste. Look at that. We just became the Roadrunner. Or Speedy Gonzalez. Ooh, Dionysus. You know what? This time we might go ahead and turn down Master Chaos. I feel like we don't want to take that hit. I think that we're fine. This is gonna hurt me later. No. Oh, I see. It's the boat. It's kind of interesting. I never think of this area like a boss, but I guess the game does consider it to be like a mini boss. Give me back my bloodstone. Deflect! Across the boundaries that divide one universe from another. Let's go. Final enemy, here's hoping. Yes! Oof. For once, everyone lives.
Hey, Zag, what is going on? You going to get out of here this time? Why, yes, I think you are.
Hey, if you toast to me. Your special inflicts hangover. Let's go. And so really what's fundamental about this particular build is kind of this idea that
Not now.
don't use the summon now, don't be silly, please. This idea that we have, where is it? This particular skill, what is it called? Here we go. Privileged status. Deal bonus damage versus foes afflicted by at least 2 status curses. And so we've got plus 20% per rank. At this point it's plus 40% per rank. And so the idea is that if you have 2 status curses on an enemy, they get higher damages. Because we have both Aphrodite's weakened, and we will now have Dionysus's hungover, we will have 2 status curses, which will allow us the ability to inflict that 40% extra damage. So nice, not bad. Now we could get something from Zeus. We would be gold. Gold, Jerry, gold! Ooh,
Thanatos.
fan. You handsome fella.
Into another mess that needed cleaning up.
I did. Will you help me?
What do you say we end this quickly, Zag?
I say sure, Dan. Sounds good to me.
Ooh! Where are these enemies? I am seeing nobody. I keep attacking Thanatos. He's not an enemy.
You're clear of them for now.
Oh, come on. Come on. Some darkness for our troubles. Not really worth the effort. Fan.
Take care, Zagreus.
Sadness. I think that the enemies that were sent against us were just far too sturdy, and so even though we attacked them a number of times, Thanatos' attack is just that much more powerful, and it's basically it's like insta kill. Okay. Well, I feel like this might be the room before the room. Yeah, bad choice, but that's the only choice sometimes.
Power of Olympus.
The phalanx shot. And this thing is not... It's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time... Could be better. Let's have some water before we start. Okay. And let's go after learning.
I'm back, Lenny, to kill you once again.
Give me back my phalanx shot. Oof. Could have not used that. Soon be there. Now. Here we go. If only I had a summon. I mean, a deity summon, that is. Oof. I could have used not getting hurt like that. Oof.
No, you don't.
Give me back my... Destroy them. Come on, why did I take a hit from that? Wolf's Kiss.
Enjoy your man.
Could have been a lot cleaner. Could have been a lot cleaner. Okay, let's keep going. No fish in sight. Let's move on.
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
Now imagine that. Let's see, how many more chambers? 35, so not a huge difference from what we saw last time. But we're on our way. And you know what? Very soon we will have level 3 keepsakes for every single one of these. And maybe that'll in itself be a completionist goal. Replenish one Death Defiance. I almost feel like it. I very much feel like it. But there's always a chance that in Elysium we will meet Patroclus. I may regret not taking this. Okay. Go for broke.
Next region. Elysium.
Okay.
Asterius and Theseus are probably expecting me.
Probably, unfortunately. Let's go after that centaur's heart.
Hi there.
Oh, why did I throw it backwards? Come to Papa. Nice. Beautiful. That bomb is so well placed. Clinic. Oof, another one of these. Back in elementary school, we had a little place between classrooms called a little garden area. Called it the Butterfly Garden. Had a number of monarchs there. Didn't understand the value of it, but now I do. Let's go after the hammer of Daedalus. Daedalus! Ah, the witches.
Like that.
Away from ye. Come on!
He's trying to respond.
Yeah, please stop trying to respawn, okay? Nice. Ooh, Drunken Flourish leveled up. Here we go. Oh. Your special hits. Your next 2 attacks deal 80% damage more. During dash, your special is faster. Unfortunately, we can't really change these. Let's go with the special.
Good as new.
Treasure trove. I don't think so. It is only for coin, nothing more. And here we are going to find our favorite, Patroclus. So sad. Ah, we don't have a what do you call it? Ambrosia. We have nectars, we don't have ambrosia.
You haven't lost your will just yet, I see.
Not just yet. Maybe one day, but that day is not today.
Thank you, sir.
It's something, right?
You know, I generally like this more when I get 2 lives back. I guess 1 is okay. Actually, we got 2 back. Never mind. Never mind. Oof, what? Okay, who's next? At least they're not close to the traps this time. Whoa! Why did I just stand there? That was so silly. No, no you don't. No, you don't. What a waste of health. I'm gonna kick myself for the rest of the night for that particular mistake. That was bad. A healthy 200. We could always use more. Let's go after Ares, even though this means that we're going to have to face potentially Asterion. As I like to say, cheers to the ones that we lost along the way. Ooh, not Asterion.
All soul catchers.
Wow, this soul catcher is large and in charge. Come on. Ooh, that was slightly easier than I expected.
I surely hope your bloodshed's going well, and long that there shall be no end to it. I am, as ever, here to serve your benefit.
What a gentle soul at that Ares. Ooh, your call turns you into an impervious blade rift. And that might be nice, but it is generally not the greatest of aids. We're gonna wait for it. We're gonna wait for it. Battle Rage. Maybe we shake things up. I don't know. The thing about this is that it helps for a very short period of time.
Any other boons for me?
Let's just go for more damage, period.
It's me or them.
And so we could get that key back. Well, we're gonna get that key back. The power of the Keyblade. Come on, everybody is... Seriously? Absolutely no place to defend. Go! The reach on that spear is crazy. Stop it! Ah. Blasted archers, blasted archers. There are just too many of them. It's madness. come on. I can't believe I lost another Death Defiance due to that.
Another key.
You know, generally when we Patroclus, we're very close to that particular level. And I found him very early on. Not to be an ingrate or anything like that. Let's go for the restoration. Nah. Always roll Dionysus.
Get out.
The nice thing about our dash is that it deflects. So as long as we are dashing, no projectile actually gets us.
Come, wretches.
Unless it's some blasted arrow from these people. These people, I swear. That's a very clean mark.
Over there.
Over there.
In the name of Hades.
Dio. Oh, come on, Dio. Okay, so less damage at 40% or below. Hangover afflicted foes inflicted on others every 4 seconds. That could be useful, but I'd be relying a lot of enemy on enemy damage.
What else we got?
Okay, I guess we're going with peer pressure. What a mess. And it's a palm or it's a choice. We've got to go for the choice. We're gonna hurt. Oh, by Jove, we're gonna hurt. Oh, wow.
Damn.
It's funny because I didn't actually react to the cast. I reacted to like what I thought was a message on chat. A message, of course, that didn't actually happen. So it goes.
I owe you one, man.
Deal more damage while 3. No. No, come on. These are just bad choices. 3? That is crazy. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay, we're about to hit ads in about 3 minutes, so we might as well just go for it.
A disappointing choice.
I know it is. It was very disappointing just now. Move out of the way. Go. Let chaos fly. Boom. Whew. That was rough. Ares?
But I could see if that display of violence you just showed was thoroughly commendable, my kin. Then here.
Your cast sends a blade rift hurling ahead. I got a reason to do so because you know what, we do like that Beyblade. Let's do it. I rarely replace one boon for another, but this one makes sense. I like that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and take our ad break right here, folks. In about 5 minutes or so, we'll be back with more Hades. So please stay tuned. And hello and welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, the Wolf of Brussels. And we are playing Hades right now. Hades is the name of the game, not Hades 2, mind you. Hades the first. And, we're doing odds and ends here. Nothing in particular in terms of goals. We have the Shield of Chaos with us. For whatever reason, I can't hear anything. I think that my microphone just died. Just a second. Weird, I can't hear anything. Maybe it's... Oh, okay. I think I know what the problem is. I wasn't playing audio. Wonderful. But yeah, so we're in the middle of Elysium, hoping to make it to what are their names? Perseus and Asterion? No, it's something Asterion. Theseus and Asterion. And we're right there.
You must forgive us, little godling, meaning our extended family here upon Olympus. Some of us are terribly stuck up and must be making matters much more complicated than they have to be.
There's a bit of that, but I would never say that. And I would never say that to you, Aphrodite.
I wonder, dearest Aphrodite, whether you'd be willing to repeat such things directly to my countenance.
Interesting.
Oh, you must know full well that I would do much more than that directly to your countenance, Athena dear. Quite frankly, you could use a lot of work.
Hey, come on. Your hangover effects can stack more times against weak foes. Wait, so the duo is... the duo is between Aphrodite and Dionysus, but we just had a conversation with Athena and Aphrodite. That's a little odd. Yeah, I'll take it. The matters of the gods. Let's go in.
Big crowd, huh?
You know, Hellspawn, I have been thinking on this for some time, and I've a declaration I must make. I shall hear no more of your silver-tongued lies. You come here, and we fight, and that is all.
So we're not talking before the fight anymore.
What are you even talking about? I barely get a word in edgewise, much less Asterius over there. You know what? Fine. I've had it with you anyway.
Let us fight.
And I've had it with you. Now come, Asterius, let's shut this blackguard up. Or shut him
Why are we a
down,
blackguard?
whichever you prefer.
Now.
Prepare to die. No business here.
Beautiful. Go! Go! Wait, what? Oh, I see. Theseus was activated. Okay, fine. You want to pick a fight? Ouch! How dare you? We're not focusing, that's the problem. Go! Stuck behind the pillar. Sorry about that, folks.
Keep
I seriously was trying to move there and it just was not giving me anything edgewise. Ouch. The last fight. Down he goes.
You and me, kid.
Come fight me in the open, fiend, or are you quite afraid?
Boom. And he blew up. That one was definitely my fault in the sense that I lost focus of who I was facing.
I'll just tell myself.
Okay. Well,
We got them, my good Shade.
I appreciate the support, but there is very little chance that we'll make it out. And yet we will continue to fight. And in case you're wondering, we are enjoying a Delirium Red by Delirium Brewing.
All failed to thwart you, eh?
Delicious Belgian ale, fruit beer. And we've got, what is this? 27 more encounters. It's gonna be a while, folks. We're gonna be wearing that palm blossom from Persephone for quite some time. Who was I confusing Persephone with? I'm trying to remember now. It wasn't Persephone. Eurydice, yeah. That's what I meant. Okay. Anything worth buying? We've got the mega store in front of us, so... But it is very difficult to pass on a kiss of sticks. There used to be a grain tower alone on the sea. I believe that's what that song was about. Seals.
And check. The edge of Father's realm.
We are wolves, folks. We are wolves. More money. Let's go. And I hear a fish on my dish. I wish.
Could use the rod of fishing there. Come on out.
And we've got ourselves a scuffer. Okay.
That's quite
Ooh,
stash there,
hey.
Charon. Charon, as I know you serve the realm, I just wanted to say I look forward to continuing to work with you in a somewhat more official capacity. I'll still be breaking out of here like always, but, well, you've probably heard.
Sounds about right.
Appreciate your support.
So, what's good? What's good? What does a diamond do? Oh, I guess it'll be for, it'll be tradable. It won't necessarily help this run, though. It'll help on the long run, of course. Anyways, let's go for speed.
Should come in useful.
You deal bonus damage based on any bonus move speed. We do have some movement speed, so let's go for that. Let's see. Athena. Your cast gains any bonuses that you have for striking foes from behind. Okay. Sure. And Aphrodite.
I'll pay for that.
Actually, both of these are kind of good. Okay. And maybe just this palm.
Gods grant me strength.
This is nice.
Juicy.
Okay, wow, we were able to buy a bunch of things. Nice, nice. And it's gotta be Dio, my guardian deity.
Hello.
Rats, why does it have to be rats every time? Don't even get near that blasted poison. Just stay away, you stinkers. What a mess.
Not poisoned at the moment, thanks.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you need it anyways. No more rats, please. That is probably one of the worst enemies in this game, rats. Boom.
Not bad.
No, 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 no. Again? What a nightmare.
Next.
Is it good? Nice. Divine Dash, gain a +1. Boss. Whoa. Just gotta stay away from that poison. Stay away. Oh, wow. So bad. Still alive? It only led to more. It only led to more. Come on. Away with ye. Poisoned again? This is madness.
Dionysus.
Well, this definitely seals the deal, folks. Sure, Dionysus is aid. That's exactly what I would have needed so many times now. If only Patroclus was around. If only. And, well, let's go for Athena, shall we? To your health. And if you like cherry with your beers, you can't go wrong with Delirium Red.
Tasty.
Just saying. Just saying. Beautiful. We're waiting that boss room very soon. Nice, we got a +1.
Can't quite get acclimated to
Wait,
this.
what? Oh, the super rat. We're out, folks. Go! Ouch. That one hurt. Whew. And so, the start of a new run.
Hello! What's the matter there? You got a splitting headache from those giant falling axes in the Temple of Styx? Well, I have just the cure, which is... don't get hit by them.
Wise words. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what are you all doing here?
Persephone, my queen. It has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind, it is an honor to see you again.
Interesting.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different, but the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
Well, having built a little house all by myself up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
Does she?
I do.
It's nice to see these two ladies get along so well. Dad, what have you to say about moms talking over there?
Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this? Return the queen. Go to such lengths. At a certain point, you must have learned the way I felt about her. Yet still you persisted. If I were you, I'd not have done me any favors.
I think we did it for ourselves.
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life. In other words, doing you any favors was never a priority, Father. Just ended up that way, I guess.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless, I thank you. I do not know how you accomplished what you did, but know that I am grateful for the outcome. Even if I failed to act like it much of the time.
Yeah, if you weren't the final boss in this game, that would be great too.
You're welcome.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's slip in a small gift right there for dear old dad.
Father, I know we can't exactly change the past, but we can try to move forward. Look, I know I'm not even supposed to have this stuff, but everyone likes it. Won't you try it at least? Here, take.
I can dispose of this properly. Speaking of disposal, I've no further need for this here, so rid me of it, why don't you? On your way out.
What are you talking about? A sigil.
I don't know what to say.
Of the dead. What is that? After all, Lord Hades long since severed ties with his family on Olympus and leads a solitary life. Now, his son is his sole remaining connection to his family, and I fear it falters. Is that a new keepsake? Interesting. I thought we had them all once Persephone gave us hers. Achilles?
Hey, sir. Meant to say I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble after letting me in Father's bedchambers.
Think nothing of it, lad. It was a risk I was willing to take. And for his part, the father looked the other way on that one. Though I did not expect you to get free rein to go there as you please.
So you actually didn't assume that I was going to succeed. Well, I appreciate it, Achilles, nonetheless. And welcome, Ivan. How are you doing this fine evening? Late night ale stream, let's go. Yeah, I didn't assume that I was going to stream tonight, but then it happened. So it goes. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but are you a fan of the Hades?
Mother can be quite persuasive.
I feel like I used to stream Hades a lot very early on, and then not so much so. And we could give this to Fan, I suppose. What's our friendship with him? Sleep in? Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you for answering the question of the night. I was just thinking the other day that I want to say that since college, even on weekends, I rarely ever slept more than 6 hours. And that's kind of been my standard for like regular work days and things like that. But for like weekends, I kind of try to keep it that way for the longest time. And then at some point, I want to say in the last 2 years or so, I feel like I need days to recover. And thus I will need to sleep in, and it'll be like 7 or 8 hours. So not, I don't know that you would necessarily call that sleep in, but I've been definitely relaxing that on myself. I'm a night owl, but my sweet spot is like 6 hours. Yeah, so 6 hours kind of works, right? It's supposed to be like, how many sleep cycles can you get? And sleep cycles are supposed to be about 90 minutes or so. So 6 hours is about 4 sleep cycles. Okay, so we could continue to improve our relationship with Thanatos, but I don't know that it's necessary.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
I wish that was my job. It's like one of these people that just like work in the antivirus business, and what they do is they try to like hack through current antiviruses.
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Now, here's a question. Who actually looks forward to working? Okay, let's be fair. I'm sure that there's fun jobs, right? I feel like jobs in the creative realm are generally fun. But at some point, jobs do get dull.
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
Okay. Well, we might have lost an opportunity right there, but that's okay. There's other folks that we can give this, what do you call this thing again? I keep forgetting what its name is. It's not nectar, it's ambrosia. Ambrosia.
Hello, my friend. Let's get back to my song.
I'm trying to win the lottery. Wait, where is that from? And we could do some renovations, but honestly, there's nothing really that picks up from... No particular achievement that's tied to it. Let's go to the Master Chef.
Here's the latest cat, chef.
Some gems for our troubles. Nothing particularly exciting here. Any good deals today? I love me a good deal. Oh, and we need 2 diamonds. Diamonds, I say diamonds. Okay, so nectars. In order to get more nectars, we need about 25 keys. And we are short 7. In order to get 7 keys, we would have to trade in 70 jewels. Am I doing my math correctly? I feel like I missed a beat there. Okay, so we need 7 keys. Yeah? What am I talking about? No, we're right. Then we could actually get 5 more nectars. And then if we get 5 more nectars, we get 1 more diamond. And that'd be nice, except that we still would need 50 keys. Okay, never mind. What's the deal of the night? Gemstones 50 for 300 darkness. Yeah, why not? We hardly use the darkness.
That's too good a deal to pass up.
I don't know if it's too good of a deal, but we don't really have an active use for darkness right now.
Hi. I think I finally know a little more about how you must feel, Dusa. Working for father, I mean. I was so intent on running away from here, but here I am.
Look, Prince, your father's always been a pretty scary god. And this is something between you and him. Though, if you can forgive him, I guess it means you'd stay. And I would like that, so that's where I stand. I know it's really complicated, though.
I don't even know what you're saying, Dusa.
Yeah. Thanks, though.
Thank you, though. I think. No real need to look at the mirror, I think. Let's get out of here. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. Now the question is weapon, right? Weapon. We could absolutely continue running with the Shield of Chaos. But I don't know. I'm kind of feeling either the Adamant Rail or perhaps the Lance. That's as funny as a screen door on a Ivan the Great, of course, very quick with a well, let's say well-traveled references. How about that? Now, what is the power of the spear? I kind of forget. The aspect of Achilles. After your special, you can retrieve your spear with a raging rush. Okay. And we can definitely power this up. I don't know if it's worth it. Successful escapes 1. So there's definitely a room to grow here. You know what? Maybe we do it. Maybe we fight our way out with the spear. Or maybe we go with the aspect of Zeus. That's gonna take a heck of a lot of blood though. The Blitz Disc. I'm gonna kick myself for this one. Let's go with the spear.
I think I'll try this one. Our bond grows stronger.
One more.
I see you truly now.
Light him up.
All set.
So we hold X to skewer and raging rush. And after throwing, we press Y to recall. I really like how the spear does this like little, it's almost like a little whirlwind in front of it. It's quite fun. It has a lot of range. And so we're keeping up with the palm. We do have one new one, the Sigil of the Dead. Your call becomes Hades' aid, which briefly makes you invincible, and your god gauge starts at 10% full. Invisible. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know what the point of that is, though. I guess we'll eventually figure that one out. And Raging Rush, of course. Next 4 attacks or casts are stronger. Let's get out of here. And so we've got 4 in terms of heat. We only need 2. So you know what we're doing. We're not doing 4. We can still do less. Jury summons. So we only need to do the 1, honestly. Let's go for 1 jury summons. Beautiful.
Forget something or what?
Although Hades is in my wheelhouse, I've enjoyed watching other people play it. And you know, there's definitely an art to watching people that actually know what they're doing play this game. It's quite nice. I've certainly seen a few videos of people just speedrun it, and it's actually quite good.
Do your worst, Father.
Tonight we're enjoying a Delirium Red.
Forget about the surface, boy. You are not missing much. Here we have warmth and wealth, stability. Up there, nothing of the sort.
Do I imagine that?
It's nice to visit anyhow.
But as usual, thank you very much for popping in, Ivan. Here's hoping that you have a good weekend ahead of you. Something stimulating, something relaxing, maybe something exciting. It is the 1st of March, I think. Or is it a leap year? No, actually it is March the 1st. March the 1st be with you. Okay. Your cast is a wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. That might be good, I think. Let's see what else. I don't know, I'm kind of just... Maybe we should just take that. That is a very poor cast, though.
What else we got?
Special inflicts weak. Let's just go... No. You know, these are all terrible. Let's just go with special. At the very least, we know that it's a guaranteed hit. Okay. Let's see. This week kicked my ass, but Thank goodness it is Friday. I'm sorry to hear that it wasn't the greatest of weeks. I can definitely tell you that, yeah, this week was tough. Work-wise. I think I've just been exhausted. I've been having this modified schedule at work. Like, this was actually the final week. But it was just mentally exhausting. I'm enjoying a few adult beverages. What kind of adult beverages might those be? That's the real question. What are we thinking? Like Mountain Dew, Guarana. Guarana's always good. Okay, let's get out of here. Enough nonsense. Enough nonsense. Dilly dally, shilly shally.
All mine.
All mine, oh my. But cheers to you. Down they go. And we still have the basic bloodstone, so nothing particularly strong here. Let's keep moving. Go. Ouch.
Okay.
So the idea is to lunge at your spear, and that'll give you extra attack power, whether it's either attack or actually cast. Okay. So the front range of the spear is actually quite good, especially if we dash strike, I think. It's got just this like it's like this gigantic volley in front of you.
Good enough to eat. Zesty.
When I first started playing this game, I used to think that the Palm of Power was actually a pizza. And you know what? I could have lived with that fact. But then eventually we have to grow up.
Come on, you.
Some coin for our troubles. And it is Artemis. Here's hoping that she gives us the ability on attack. I think that that's generally the most valuable when it comes to Artemis. Basic attack makes the most sense. Here we go.
Let's go, lads.
Here we go. Oh, seasons of the year. Oh, that's a terrible song. Move. Boom.
Lady Artemis.
Hey, that can't possibly be the spear once wielded by the great Achilles there, can it? The shape is unmistakable. I mean, have you even the slightest just how many mortals got completely slaughtered by that thing? Oh, it has seen some use.
Wow, she really likes this spear. And it is cast. It is Artemis's aid, which I don't necessarily care for too much. And let's roll them.
How about a different set of choices?
There we go. Attack is really what we're looking for here.
I'll
Boom.
make every strike count.
Okay, let's keep going.
Here again.
And it's a clear room. Okay.
Nice.
I like the fact that every once in a while we just have an empty room, nothing particularly dangerous about them. Just a nice room to recharge. Okay, either gemstones or darkness. Let's go for the gem. We don't need to recharge, so let's go. Yeah, let's go for the gemstones. Unstoppable. Nice. Sorry about that, folks. And for that, we have some pure, healthy water. Beverage known as dihydrogen monoxide. The element which brings life.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Just trying to see if there's any treasure around the room. Okay. I think we're good. Why are we chained by a... What is this? One of those Zelda wall masters? Nice. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Also, we have to go and see Master Chaos. Let's descend.
Alright.
Ouch. I wonder what that must feel like. Like every time you descend down this portal, you take damage. Does it feel like let's say that you're in the sitting on the toilet, right? And you've been there for a while. And then you eventually get up and of course, inevitably, your leg fell asleep because of the position in which you found yourself, and it's just like painful to like step on it. Is that kind of just like just accept it's all over your body, of course.
Tell me something, son of Hades. If the one who called himself Persephone is back, then why do you continue to return? Respond.
Respond.com.gov.
Master Chaos, it seems I've developed something of a talent around breaking out of here. Or there, I mean, the underworld. So, it's become more of an official role for me, I guess. If escape shouldn't be possible, then someone needs to find the gaps.
Indeed. You shall visit with me still, despite accomplishing the principal object of your journey when first we met. Good.
For the next 3 encounters, your life total is reduced by 46, but then your cast is even more powerful. Maybe. Inferno Bomb, but then your dash strike has more damage. And then 4 encounters, you attack, you get hit. Let's go for Caustic Lunge. We're gonna be getting lots of bombs. Let's hope that it does not include the boss, but I think it will. Yeah, I guess one of the things, and maybe let's call this a character flaw. I rarely admit or discuss my character flaws live, but every time I hear the word Tartarus, I can't help but think of tartar sauce and how well it complements fish. It's delicious. It's, you know, for most of these things you could go with mayo, sure, but there's something about tartar sauce. Just how it's spiced.
Right there.
Deadly strike +1. Nothing beats a good Hades guitar riff. That filet of fish from McDonald's is trash. I have to admit that it's been ages since I've had that filet of fish. It's been ages. You know, it's weird because, so I feel like these days if I ever go for a burger place, it'll either be like In-N-Out or it'll be Five Guys, or maybe like some other like sit down place that, you know. But then whenever I think of McDonald's, like I really have like 2 specific fond memories of it, and one of them is having the Arch Deluxe, which was like this sandwich that they had in 1996. I don't know why I thought it was great, but at this point it's encoded in my mind that it was great, and it was discontinued. And then the other thing is just playing the stupid Monopoly games. So yeah, of course I never won anything great. Yeah, and at this point the fries are good, but that's about it. The room before the room.
Charon's shop.
Charon's shopper.
Should help keep me going.
Ooh, and we do like that crystal beam. Let's go for that.
Cool.
And I only mention it because Good Friday is coming up. Wow. Do you observe Good Friday, Ivan? So I was actually raised Catholic. Let's say that. And though I don't necessarily keep too many Catholic traditions, I do actually observe Good Friday because my parents always messaged me about it. And what's the thing? You just don't eat meat on that day. You don't indulge in those things on that day. I'm not super religious, but yes, I was raised Catholic. Yeah, so right there with you. Okay, I think we are clear to go.
It's good to see you too, mate.
It's funny because it used to be difficult not to have meat on those days back in the day, But these days, because I'm so old and unhealthy, I've actually put it in my schedule to have like meatless days, and so like 3 or even 4 days of the week, sometimes I just won't have meat of any sort. And so my parents will sometimes message me for Good Friday and say, oh, are you making sure you're not eating meat? And I'm like, you know what, I already don't eat meat several times during the week. I think I'll be fine. I like to observe the major Catholic traditions. I mean, obviously Christmas, right? Oh, Electo, come on.
You got Tisiphone, so what? Now I'll get you.
My least favorite of the sisters. Ouch. Thank you for the cheers, Ivan. You absolutely didn't have to. Especially not after religious talk. Very kind of you, though. Very kind of you. Appreciate it. Jeez. Okay, she's not happy. I will admit, I don't know how to fight Electo without my shield. I'm basically just dodging as much as I can and trying to... There we go. Down she goes. Jesus turned water into wine.
Ugh, that one.
I mean, that factually happened, so... That he did.
Limitless darkness.
You know, out of all the superpowers that Jesus had in the Bible, that is probably the main one that I would like to be just like, you know what, I can do this. Like you walk into like this party, it's kind of lame. There's no drinks, and you're just like, hey, fellas, I got this. I got this. Not like it's not like a fine wine or anything. It's not like an Argentinian Malbec or whatever, or an Italian Chianti. It's like a Californian Chardonnay or whatever. But it's okay because that'll keep the party going.
Maybe I should switch.
Let's see. And we got ads starting very soon. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pull them up. I don't really have to do an extended break. Let's just go ahead and put these ads right here. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream, folks. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, alias Maximus. We are playing Hades. We just made it out of tartar sauce, and we're moving into Asphodel. We've got the Lance of Achilles, and we're wearing the Palm Blossom, I guess. 7 more encounters to finish ranking this thing up. So not too long, not too long.
Up we go then.
And we are enjoying a delicious Delirium Red from Belgian brewery, Delirium. A delicious Belgian fruit beer with notes of dried cherry. And the Hammer of Daedalus is up ahead.
Fight me.
Boom. And we've still got this debuff where every time an enemy is destroyed, they'll actually blow up into a bomb. Whoa, okay. Nice. Your spin attack charges up and recovers much faster. Huh. Dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has less range. I don't know about that. Attack strikes 3 times in its spread pattern. That might actually be good. Let's try that.
There, that's it.
Ooh, look at that. That is naughty. Okay. Let's go for the heart. Like Mati once said, heart. What am I drinking? Today I'm actually drinking a a Belgian beer. It is called Delirium Red. It is a fruit beer. The idea is that I don't know how familiar you are with Belgian beers necessarily, but it's fermented using wild yeast, which gives the beer just kind of like a fruity edge. Oh, nice! That blasted debuff is done. So as you can see, you can probably see that at the corner of the screen. It's this red can with the pink elephant on it, and yeah, it's kind of just nice. It's got a what do you say? It's like a 8% alcohol by volume. Like I said, just delicious notes of cherry on it. Yeah, it's good. It's I got it at my local Total Wine. I don't know if you got Total Wine in nearby. It's kind of just like a standard chain here in California, along with Bevmo. So not particularly rare or anything like that. And my partner definitely likes it, so I get it every once in a while. It's not necessarily like my favorite, but it does come in clutch every once in a while. Yes, Total Wine and Bevmo. Okay, so yeah, and I want to say that the most common beer that you'll see from Delirium is actually in a light blue can, and it's Delirium Tremens, and that one is a Belgian triple. Delirium Red, I guess, is the more rare of them. It's like a trio. It's Delirium Tremens, which is the light blue can. Then it's Delirium Nocturnum, which is a dark navy blue can. And then you got the red one, which is Delirium Red. I like to try different drinks. Yeah, so it's nice to just go into Total Wine and get like the singles, right? Like say, oh hey, build a set and then just like have like weird different things that you've never had before. I wish I did more of that. I feel like I used to do that a lot more when I was younger and just like, I don't know, just a little more open to things. These days I kind of just know the beer styles that I like. And so it's a little more difficult to get into that. My partner is also just a little less into beers. She's more into like ready to drink cocktails, which is its own thing. Its own thing. She really likes ready-made margaritas, which are nice, which are great. Don't get me wrong. I love ready-to-drink margaritas. But yeah, beers is always gonna be where my heart is. There's a duet right here.
What do you know? We were just in the middle of a song here, hon.
Let's see. Up to 4 random boons of you gets a +1, and the next 3 boons have an upgraded rarity. Let's go for that. I feel like this is the one to go these days. Thank you. That's what I'm drinking now. Tequila cocktails from Costco. That sounds delicious. You know, here's a funny anecdote. It's not, I mean, not really a funny anecdote. It's just me being irresponsible. So, for myself, on most days that I'm drinking, I will have like a specific set limit. Like I'll say, you know what, on Thursdays, Fridays I don't go to work, but on Thursdays I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna have like at the maximum 3 drinks, and I'm generally meaning like 3 beers. But if for some reason I happen to stay up because of whatever, I'm like, okay, I had my 3 beers. Now I'm gonna get like some of that margarita, because it doesn't count like one. It's like half of one. Of course, it counts like one, but it's like that is the way that I just like go around my rule, which is dumb.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. Oh, the witches.
Mind if I join the fray, witches?
Ah, these things are just so good at just taking away health. What a pain in the butt. Okay. I don't know how I made that bit without actually like losing a life, but it's okay because you know what, we're about to lose a life anyways. Yeah, I only drink on my weekends, and that makes sense, right? It doesn't so in general I work from Sundays to Wednesdays.
Death rears its head in all too many forms, I'm sure you know.
But of course my partner has a standard schedule. She works Mondays through Fridays. And so I try to make it as easy for her as possible, which means that on Saturday nights we will still get takeout and we will still have drinks. The entire time though, I'm kind of just like on Saturday nights, I'm just like, I gotta go work tomorrow. I gotta just like watch myself. So it's a little bit difficult not to think about that Saturdays, but it's okay. We muscle through it. Just gotta watch ourselves, that's all. Why do I have to step on the poop? Okay, let's keep going over here. Nothing special in this chamber. And let's go for that darkness. Really, that might be the only way to actually get some heals back. Whoa, hey. I'm about to just die, aren't I? This is so sad. Boom. Back because I'm dumb. Serenity now, serenity now. Okay, we got a +1 on our blade dash. And I could have used this darkness 10 minutes ago. Or 2 minutes ago, that is. It seems like there's only 2 exits here. This thing is so freaky. What is this, like, jellified skeletons that are just, like, trying to claw their way out? Either way, we have to face a mini-boss of some sort. Ah, it's one of these rooms.
More skull crushers.
Whoa, hey. How dare you cheat? Nice, nice. And speaking of March, which was a conversation that was raised an hour ago, I gotta finish my taxes. I'm basically standing on this like mountain of papers on my desk that I'm supposed to just look over and make sure that I've got everything. And it's just such a chore. It's such a chore. Okay. I don't think there's like a fishing spot. I think we're fine. Either Hermes or we go to the shop. And I want to say for these decisions, we generally just go for speed. I've got the need for speed.
So you get to keep breaking out of there time after time so that your father can keep finding ways to make it even harder to escape? Something like that? Sounds like an interesting assignment, cuz.
I'm surprised that Hermes just doesn't tell this to the rest of the Olympian gods, but after you dash, you briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster. I like that.
Faster than ever.
You're basically like Sonic. He's got an attitude. Sonic. He's the fastest thing alive. Alright, fighting off against the Hydra. Round 2 fight.
Lerny, you really didn't have to reconstitute yourself just for my sake.
Now it is impervious. Nice. Get our icicles back. But there's a stone here now. I always like to start on this side. I don't know why. go. Soon be there. Oh, wow. Premeditated. Just gotta lock on his coordinates. Down it goes.
Stop bashing heads for now.
Okay. Well, at the very least, we got a diamond for our troubles. Shine bright.
Oh, for me.
Like a diamond. Speaking of shine brights, I remember there was this toy called a Light Bright, and basically it was like this board where you would just like attach these pegs, and when you would attach the pegs, they were like tiny pegs, they would light up according to a color. I don't know if the pegs themselves had a color or if it was the positioning on the board which gave them color, but I always thought that was neat. I never had one though. Maybe it's time to rectify that. That crime that we didn't get a Light Bright. Okay, Palm Blossom. Let's keep going.
Get me out of here. Courtesy of the pact.
Kind of interesting. And I know if you've all heard this particular quandary, but when you're a young person, you don't necessarily have the funds to get the things that you want. And then when you're an older person, yeah, you absolutely have the resources to get what you need or what you want, but you just don't have the time for it. And it's just very frustrating because, you know what, then at the end of life, you do have the funds and the time, but you just don't have the energy.
Long spears.
And maybe it is that sort of thing that the only way in which you will actually leave an original mark in the web of life is in the small ways in which you were able to optimize your time. Because every time you entertain a hobby, every time you chase after a passion successfully, that in itself is a victory. May your victories be plentiful. What is this? Shields? How dare you use a shield against me? You can't beat me, I've got a better ship. Ooh, final power for the palm.
Gods grant me strength.
Let's power up that crystal beam.
Better blessing.
Reminds me of the crystal Sailor Moon's crystal beam. Jeez, sorry about that. I don't think I need more coins, especially not for fighting Elysium enemies. Let's go after Ares. Stand down, good sir. Ooh, get that thing. The butterfly effect. With Ashim Kutcher.
Lord Ares. Olympus, I accept this message.
And so we could get Ares' aid. Battle Rage. And after Death Defiance, none of these are great. Let's go for one more. One more round. Just one last chance! And after you take damage, inflict doom. That's actually quite good. Let's do that. I love passives like this because it'll add one more negative effect on our enemies.
What's for sale?
Some more health. I'm just counting on the fact that maybe, potentially, maybe we'll meet Patroclus soon. Let's go for the double. Double, double, toil and trouble. A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Under any other time, Aphrodite, you would be my choice, but today, I side with Demeter.
Lord Ares already got hold of you, has he? Good at making mortals kill each other, yes. But he has utterly no knack for subtlety.
Your cast fires longer and inflicts chill. Let's do that. As Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, "Alright everyone, chill."
Relationship we've built. Why then, I can confirm you're testing them all right.
Dead by the way, I guess.
Gotta stay away from those beams. Ah! There's just too much stuff happening. No! What is... Okay, come on. Come on, fellas, I don't know how to dance. Ooh, okay. Didn't completely die here.
It is through times of difficulty that the love we share is tested and reforged. But you just watch yourself when testing it like that.
It is not without notice that the strength of our love does not lie in the memories that came before us, but rather the number of times that was tested and it resurfaced. And we could do attack. It would replace our what is this? A critical hit, yeah. Resist some damage from nearby foes, and that's okay. That's a passive. When foes are slain, they damage nearby foes and inflicts weak. That one could be okay too. I'm not so sure about all of these. Let's try one more go.
How about some other ones instead?
Your call fires a seeking projectile. Ooh, these are okay. I'll try one more time. I'm sorry.
What else?
Oh, come on. Sure, let's do that. I don't like it. Now, if I recall correctly, we have okay, so it's our special that actually gives us that weak effect. So it's not ideal, but it'll have to do.
great swords.
Oh, wow. Why am I hurting so much? Whoa! I am just being messy here. Boom.
Almost had me.
Definitely almost.
In the name of Hades.
After you deal critical damage, the foe is marked. You know what? This one is nice. The support fire. More ways to hit your foes. Become a human bullet hell. Okay, and this is the room of Patroclus. I would really like to see the top of this statue. I kind of get the feeling that it might be Achilles. I don't know.
You again.
It is I.
You look positively beaten there, stranger. Let's see if we can't get you on your feet. For I can do the listless sitting for the both of us.
Kiss of Styx Premium.
Thank you.
And it'll have to be Demeter. Oh no.
Asterius.
Hold nothing back against me, short one. Now come.
Let us fight. Go, go! Oof. Ugh, I just ate that. Ouch. He's out.
Got him that time.
Very briefly, anyways.
In the name of Hades.
Frozen Touch. After you take damage and completely chill your foe. Let's do that. Because we are taking lots of damage here, folks. Maybe some darkness to heal our wounds. Oh, wow. That is a lot of enemies right there. Trying to get them in this collective. A gaggle of foes. A gaggle. So grown up.
I'll run you through.
Don't you even. Oh, I just ate that one.
That one's regenerating.
Seriously. 10. Only 10. Oh boy. Okay. Let's keep going. Hermes is key. A surprising number of rooms here in Elysium today. Where's the archer? Like the robot in Sector Z said, where is the creator? Some more. Ouch! Oh, what up? Why, you little? What a nightmare of a fight. Okay.
Not yet. Olympus, I accept this message.
You move faster. You deal bonus damage based on any bonus move speed. 75% sounds right. Let's do it.
Something I can use?
You know what? I don't know that any of these are great.
Why not?
Get some health back. Get some, as they say. And let's go for that hammer. It's hammer time. Attack has more range and deals 40% damage to distant foes. Ooh, actually 400% damage to armor. Attack to strike rapidly. That could be cool. I don't know. I think we want to pierce armor first.
Should work.
One more time. Boom, 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 boom. Beautifully timed. Welcome in I go. Hope your Friday, Saturday is unfolding ever in your favor. Let's go. Secret stream. Well, it was a secret, but then I posted it all over social media, so there's that small detail.
It's time, Mysterious. Let us assert our greatness through single-minded combat.
Okay, let's do this. Now. Nice. And he is upset. Massacre.
You're next, man.
Out of the way. Down it goes. Why aren't you playing the new game that you got? Well, you mean Monster Hunter Wilds? Well, the thing is, I would probably have to create a character first, and that's just gonna take a while. That's just gonna take a while. I just don't have the energy to do that at this time of the day. I think it's time to just relax and play some Hades, you know? Just do some relaxing Hades. In the mood for this. By the way, Riff Raff, the movie was good. Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
To my greatest fan.
Yeah, but I'm definitely getting low in the energies. Let's see how far we can go. I doubt that we can finish this run, but we'll try. We'll try.
So close to the surface already.
Imagine that. Let's go for one more. Get the lucky tooth.
Go with that one.
Low in the energies, you're saying? Yeah, imagine that. It's late in the night. How about that? None of these are worth our time. Let's go.
Cheers.
Let's try to make it to Hades as quickly as we can. And then we'll see what we can do. I feel like we've got some pretty good boons here. I think we actually have a solid chance if we make it to Hades quickly enough. But it's kind of a gambit. I don't think we want to wait for the 1200. Honestly, health is always good.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
And let's go for Artemis. Your critical effects deal even more damage. Yeah, let's go for that.
My senses sharpen.
My spider sense is tingling.
Delicious.
Let's go for the glacial glare. Okay, that is good enough for now. Let's mosey.
Which tunnel?
Elon Z. Ares it is. Move. Beautiful. Don't you dare poison me. Whew, that was a close one. Come on. And so Ares, yes. Very nice. Cleaned house with all of our boons. Now, the idea is, I definitely feel tired right now, but unfortunately I made the mistake, or rather I plan to make the mistake, of drinking some Red Bull before starting this stream. Give myself some energies. Go drink the antidote. There we go. And so, I hope it's not one of those evenings where I just jump into bed and then I just can't sleep. The things that we subject ourselves to. Who is this person? The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Move. Where did it go? Jeez. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. By the way, Ailes, I applied the Ailes Peace Treaty way today. And it was cool the first time, and then someone else. I maintain peaceful, but inside I feel like I'm gonna burst. So I spoke to both the people today who were insensitive, and I was straight to the point. Okay. But I had to say something, because I get the feeling it'd be a snowball effect of being walked over, and most girls who know me know how dominating I am. Well, to that I will simply say it's always best to talk it out. So good on you that you are starting that conversation. Worst thing you can always do, no matter what the situation, is hold it in. Blade Rift effects deal more damage in a white. Yeah, let's go for that.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Okay, let's go back, see if we can actually purchase anything new. And I hear fish. I hear fish.
Should come in useful.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let us go with more Deadly Strike.
Powered up.
Let's see. Palm. We could go after Demeter. I'm sure that will be worthwhile. Heart is always good, but I think that those rarely lead to where we need to be. Demeter it is. See, I just realized that the person who I spoke to just removed me. That is good. I gave them a fair warning. If they do it again, I'm gonna humiliate them very deeply. I am cynical, Ailes. You know what? I'm going to say that humiliating someone is rarely a good idea. I certainly do not think that. I'm simply going to say that if you consider all the times that somebody has tried to humiliate you to make you see their way, I am certain that it has not worked. And you know what? I don't think that it ever works. So
not bad.
There's that. If you are simply trying to go after somebody and make them feel bad, sure, go right ahead. But it's not going to change anything. All right, break down these rats. Where is the antidote? Ah, jeez. Come on. We are bleeding health here. Ah, what a mess.
I don't think so.
What a... Oh, what a loss. What a loss. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this almost seems like a door. I wonder what they shifted that way. Okay, let's keep going. And we are poisoned again. Is that a fact? If only we didn't have to step over all this nonsense. Ah, okay. But the advice you gave me earlier I applied, and over time my girlfriend apologized and felt bad. I didn't need to lecture her. Well, I am glad that some of the things I might have said resonated with you. Again, I am sure that you are dealing with an independent, mature person. I wouldn't necessarily suggest you lecturing anybody at that stage. Relationships are about learning from one another. Let's move on. This thing. Where, as soon as I step into the room. Ooh, that was quick.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, so call creates a wintry vortex. That might be good, actually. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and chill. That one is also good. Actually, I can't believe we have to go one more round here. Do we have enough? No. I'm gonna say it is unlikely that we're gonna get another shot here. Let us go for palm this time. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep moving. More snakes on a plane. Can we buy anything of worth? Ooh, a kiss of sticks. There used to be a grain tower alone on the sea. Oh wow, another room where we didn't get the treasure. Okay. I really want to get done with this run. Come on.
Keep them coming.
Wow. Okay. There goes the Death Defiance that I purchased, by the way. Waste not, want not. I am poisoned. I just realized that I'm poisoned. What? Ah, that was such a good run up until I came into this room. What a mess.
Oh, yes.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Sharpen my senses.
The curse of the vengeance. Okay, how many more do we have left? This is wild. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this time... Actually, do we even have the money for... No, we don't. I understand. Let's go for hearts.
This one, I guess.
There's a good chance that we might not make it alive, but... we gotta do what we can. Ouch. We're almost out of here. Oh, wow. Jeez, that was rough.
One more chamber.
Yeah, we barely have like 20 health at this point. What are the chances we'll actually make it out? 0.5%, I'm gonna say. That's a good estimate. Go! Whew, okay. Wow, okay. No boss this time.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
We got the sack. Let's go face off with Ares. Sorry, Hades. Hades.
One Satasac coming right up.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
I compel you to let me through.
I owe you one, boy.
And there is a very small chance that we're gonna make it here, but we gotta try. We gotta try.
Oh, hi, Father.
Oh, hi, Father.
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
Indeed.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
Wow, words, spoken.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
Wow.
To the death.
Move. Come on. Whoa.
Your mother already begins to cough.
Whatever will you do about it, Father?
You impudent.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jeez. That landed flush. Uh-oh. More summons. Oh, poor place to put it. Ouch. Ouch. Move! Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
Absolutely. The toughest of old men. But unfortunately, that is probably what we're gonna have to call it for tonight. Let's go back to intermission, folks. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up for us today and for us this week. This has been the Ales and Fails stream. Thank you very much for everyone that decided to pop in today. Very much appreciate you. I know this was kind of a shocking surprise stream, but I think we managed to do what we wanted to do, you know. We got Hades back on the board. Didn't really accomplish too much more, but I do feel like there is a future for us actually being able to beat the game once more with the Lance of Longinus. Might try this again. Maybe next time we do another one of these late night streams. I don't know. If you are interested in continuing to watch this kind of nonsense, feel free to follow me on the socials. And there are my socials. Thank you so much for being here, Ivan. And wow, thank you once again for the cheer. I absolutely don't deserve it. Thank you very much. Please know that you never have to do that. So it is very much appreciated when you do cheer. I hope that you have an amazing weekend. And yeah, once again, thank you very much, everyone, for popping in today. I am thinking maybe I should, you know what? Let's go ahead and raid someone. I think we might actually have the numbers today. Let's go ahead and raid. Maybe we'll raid No, actually, let's go ahead and raid Rio. I know that we raided him a few days ago. Let's go check on how Zeldrary is going. Let's do that. So let's go ahead and find Rio over here. He's still playing Echoes of Wisdom. Seems like a good time. I don't see why not. Feel free to copy the raid message if you so desire. This is our message for viewers. That is our message for followers. I better copy that myself. Have an excellent rest of your weekend, folks. Everyone in the Ales and Fails Nation, do your best. Every day is a challenge, but you know what? I believe in you. As I like to end these things, stay thirsty, L-Pack. We will see you again.